Hey guys, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Once again, I'm playing Abathur. This map is called Alterac Pass. It's a really large map, so usually on the large maps, I, as Abathur, will go siege mode, which means locust build. So most of my talents will go into the siege locusts. On my team, we are the blue this time on the left. Remember, with all replays, the left is always blue, the right is always red. My team, we have Hanzo, played by the Trite. Genji, played by Lewis Javi. Maltheo, played by Z2C Sharp. Karazim, played by Woogie. Myself, Abathur, Raven Maven. On the opposite team, we have Vala, played by Lich King. We have Uther, played by Mr. Mackey. Valera, played by Publius. Nova, played by Little Baked Bean. And Falstad, played by It's Falstad. Alright. Most games in QM, quick match, where you have humans against humans, 5 human players against 5 human players, start in the middle lane to do a little brawl. Maltheo got away. Nice. Genji was stunned after he kind of dashed out there, but he was okay. He got away. Trying to take out Nova here. Karazim gets stunned, but he's able to heal himself up a little bit. My icon right now is on top of Genji. As you can see, I'm shooting spikes out. I'm providing a shield which slowly heals Genji. So that's my way as Abathur to help my teammates out. Abathur games can be tricky because if they have 5 players against 4 of our players, it can be a tough team fights. But as long as I'm trying to help, usually the balance is kind of evened out. Unfortunately, Genji did die there. Right now, Maltheo, I've decided to hop on him to help him get this camp here. We have a siege camp once the hyena warriors have been claimed. As you can see, they now work together down our lane in the middle to fight for us. Down here at the bottom, Falstad is pushing the bottom lane. And every 15 seconds or so, I am spawning a locust that kind of comes out and helps push the lane. They are really wrecking our walls and towers here, so I'm trying my best to put a little shield on the wall, protect it, shoot spikes out. Genji is trying to take out Falstad. He's a very fast hero, kind of jumps in and out of battles. Really good at repositioning himself. Falstad is hurting back to the base, gets his health regenerated back up. The enemy team is now gathering their camp as well. Our camp at this point has been almost defeated. We have 1 hyena warrior left. They're pretty beefy, so they can push really hard if you don't pay attention to them and try to attack them. Our last hyena warrior was defeated. Now their 3 hyena warriors are working their way down towards us. Alright, in this map, the objective is to free prisoners from the enemy team. So we have to attack the walls, the soldiers around this prison, and we have to right click this to kind of start activating it, and the enemy team is going to try to do ours as well. We try to stop them from activating ours, and we try to activate theirs. I get hit by a few of Vala's hungering arrows there. So they know where I am at. Some people are telling me to leave that area since they do know. I'm just going to back up a little bit. I think I'm okay. Because I'm on the south end of the map. The objective is more on the north end of the map, so I'm assuming they're going to leave soon. Genji's attacking Vala to push her back a little bit, get some experience there, and now it's time to move on to the objective. We have Karazim and Hanzo trying to work together to take on 3. Oh, Karazim's going to be taken out, unfortunately. Okay, so we really need to work together here on the objective. Since there are 2 down here, I should have probably helped them up top. That was probably my bad. I take the blame for that. Hanzo's coming around here, trying to poke. So remember, to activate this, they have to channel it for about 5 seconds or so. And you can interrupt that by causing damage to them. So they know they can't get it right now because Hanzo's there poking. So they're backed up a little bit. They're regathering their troops. Vala's working on the middle lane, gathering experience, killing some of our minions. And Falstad has this ability where he can fly great distances across the map. There's like a, I'm not sure, 30-second cooldown on that? Maybe longer. I don't play Falstad very often. Alright, now we have our whole team here. 4 members on our team, plus I am helping out Hanzo. But since we're not quite engaging, I've decided to move on to a different task real quick. Okay, so this grass is tricky. We can't see beyond that. In the replay we can see everybody, but when we're playing in real time, we can't really see beyond the grass. So, alright, perfect. Malthy's done a great job of channeling that cage. And they're interrupting that channel. Oh, Vala successfully disrupted that. Oh, they take out 2 of our guys. So this is a pretty tough game so far. We're not doing so hot at the beginning. Unfortunately, they take out 3 of our guys. So right now we have 3 on countdown. We're 3 down. Malthiel's the only one to kind of poke and to prevent them from getting the objective. So right now I'm not quite sure why they're not getting the objective. With 3 guys down, someone should be right here right now, or at least 20 seconds ago to get this. So we're communicating with each other, trying to hype each other up, saying we got this, trying to boost morale on our team even though we've been killed a few times. So let's see. They have 6 kills on their team. They've killed us 6 times, we've killed them 3. So they have twice as many kills so far. Unfortunately, Genji gets taken out again. Just checking the talents here. So at the level 7 talent, I took what's called the Mule, which can heal structures. So I'm trying to keep our towers alive by dropping mules every now and then to repair those. Alright, once again we're going to try to get theirs. Now, we have to hold it for about 16 more seconds. Oh, this red circle indicates that Falstad's coming. Falstad's hiding in the grass. We assume he's there, but we're not sure because notice this blue eye. That means he's hidden. We can't see him. Now it's red because now we can see him in the grass. Alright, we have both teams have our ultimate abilities now. Falstad just shot his huge lightning bolt. That's another ultimate ability that you just saw. It's a stun. And we just saw a third ultimate. And Malthiel takes out one of them. And he's saying, what is going on with the CD? The cooldown. Oh, Hanzo gets taken out as well. Okay, so we have some tough fights going on. Right now, in the meantime, I am pushing the bottom lane, trying to take out this tower while they're distracted with the team fights. Falstad notices and is going to try to contest that. I'm going to try to do as much damage to this tower as possible, because remember, they cannot heal their towers. Only I can. I burrow away just in time with my monstrosity ultimate right before it gets killed. Now I'm going to work the top lane. And we're back to team fighting. We get the sorry. They get the objective, unfortunately. For us, Falstad's coming. Genji gets taken out again. And... oh, we lose 2, they lose 2. So the countdown is pretty even right now. Falstad's almost dead. I think he's going to get away though. So as you can see, he's hearthing back. It's like a 6-second cooldown on that. Oh, he decides to change his mind. I thought he was going to go back. Alright, I pull my monstrosity back just a little bit. Genji saying, you could have healed me with your ultimate, and Karazim says, yeah, you're a little bit too far out of range. It happens. No big deal. So here, as you can see, since they got the objective, now they have a cavalry push. And inside the red circle, any enemies within that do more damage, and they travel faster as well. I'm getting a little nervous because I know they're really pushing in on this wall. As soon as they take out these towers, I might be a little too hot for me to stay here. So I'm going to try to keep the towers alive as long as possible. Try to fall a little bit, but now it's time for me to probably back up even more. I am setting a trap nest right here in case an enemy feels like they want to try to gank me. And speaking of that, we have Genji pop up on side. Try to take her out. Beautiful. That was an ultimate ability. I can't remember what it's called. Cross Strike or something like that. And that was an ultimate ability from Nova. She can basically do a blast from anywhere. She was, I think, assuming I was right there. Close. She can't see where I was, so she thought I was probably right there. Alright, unfortunately, as you can see, we lost 2 of our towers. We lost the middle one, and we lost the top fort. Top fort and middle fort. That means, along with these regular minions that are coming down the lane, we also have some beefier guys coming as well from our enemies. One of those hyena warriors. Alright, we took out Falstead. Right now, they have 15 kills on us. We've only killed them 9 times. Oh, that was close, but their healer, Abathur, just barely saved her. That was an ultimate ability from Vala. Stuns everyone in that line, that little rectangle for a second. Oh, got a little damage on that one. So we're pretty low. We need to definitely back up a little bit. The enemy team's being very aggressive, pushing hard. Genji comes in with another cross strike, and we have a stun from Abathur to basically shut that down immediately. Unfortunately, Genji gets killed. Alright, we all breathe a sigh of relief. Everyone's hurting back, healing up, getting their mana back, getting their energy back. So when I say mana, I mean this little tiny thin blue bar right below their health bar. You need mana to do abilities, and every ability has cooldowns as well. But if you don't have enough mana, you won't be able to do abilities. You can do basic attacks, but that's it. Alright, we're all kind of getting ready, geared up for the next objective. We try to fight for these ones. Remember, once again, we need to destroy these 3 guards, right click this gate here to release our cavalry, and they're going to try to do the same. Right now I'm kind of pushing top. I'm having my monstrosity pushed right here, which does bring a lot of focus. 3 of the enemy team heroes come up to try to deal with this. Now that they saw my locust, they know I'm up here somewhere. I'm getting nervous. Oh shoot, I gotta get out of here. I think my burrow is on cooldown. So unfortunately that was a big mistake of mine. Now I can't help my team for the next 35 seconds. Once I'm back, oh, Falstead almost took out Genji. He did a little bit of a fly forward to try to take him out. Genji, it looks like he might be able to get away. Yeah, so that tower protects Genji. He's able to get away. Alright, coming back to the objective. We do take it, and it starts to do the countdown. We have to hold it for 20 more seconds, but either these little guards right here, these NPCs can deactivate it, or if a hero right-clicks it, they can deactivate it as well. Alright, unfortunately we only had 13 seconds left on that, but they did take it back, so now we're fighting once again. We have 2 down. Malthael has died, so has Karazim, our healer. So it's pretty tough. I don't know what we can't do much here. We can try to poke and kind of hold them. Right now the strategy for Genji probably is like, let's see if we can get a kill, which he did. Awesome, good job Genji. And try to poke as much as we can. I've thrown a few locusts in there to try to like keep the enemy team from right clicking, but now that everything's dead, they can right click without any contesting. And they've got the cage counting down now, but we have 35 seconds to stop it. So if we can get over there in time, we could probably do this. So Hanzo's kind of standing still because he's typing. To be fair, this is a pretty tough team. This is tough. All right, so if we can poke enough, hopefully we can right click that. So right here, Karazim's trying to click it to deactivate it. He has to do the entire channeling of that. We shoot off a storm arrow, get a couple of kills. Awesome. Oh, we got 1.7 seconds to click it. 1.7 seconds. Perfect. Okay. Whew, that was really close. Almost a half a second later and we would have lost that objective. Now that we held it, they have to once again come over here and channel that. So now we're pushing mid lane. Almost got a kill on Falstead. He shoots his ultimate with lightning, hits us pretty hard. Hanzo's, I don't know if he's going to make it here. I put a symbiote on his head trying to heal him up, trying to protect him. Even though he's pretty low health, Hanzo's being very aggressive here. Nice play. He went for it, took the risk, and it paid off. Alright, so we have Valeera. She's the only one on the team up right now. I don't think she's going to contest this. If she's smart, she'll probably just hold out and stay alive for the defending the cavalry, which is about to come. We have taken out the bottom keep here, the fort, and now we are pushing up the bottom lane. I have my monstrosity and a bunch of locusts sieging this wall, so hopefully we're putting pressure there. So if they all come down here to defend this, then they won't be able to be on top to defend the cavalry when they come. So, whew, it's a pretty intense game. Heartbeat's going for sure. Take out the wall. Now we're gonna take out this fort most likely. Valyra is searching for me. She's like, I know Abba was here just a second ago, so she's looking for the locusts that are popping out. I set a mine there because I figured she might be sneaking around to find me. So if she did step on that, that would alert me that she's there. When she's in this cloaked form, you cannot see her on the mini map, so you have to be really paying attention to the main screen with those sneaky characters. Alright, so far we have taken out the bottom fort, the middle fort, and we're about to take out the top fort. I am coming up and pushing really hard with my siege locusts. Valyra knows I was just here. She kind of looks around. She figures I probably took off, which I did. I'm staying pretty far back, because if you get too close, they'll see you. Right now, they don't know exactly where I am. So right now we have some pings to go up to the top boss. When I say boss, that's a very powerful mercenary camp. So if we defeat this boss, take its health all the way down, defeat it, then it'll fight for us, go down the lane. So they are saying as soon as this one's defeated, we immediately go down to the bottom one at the bottom of the map. So there's, on this map we have 2 bosses. We have claimed this one. Now this ice giant will slowly work its way down the lane. Very powerful siege unit, and it will most likely destroy some of this wall, if not the wall and the keep. So the enemy team has to pretty much spend all of their focus destroying this before it does too much damage. So as you can see, we have 3 enemy heroes on this, trying to slowly chip away at it as it's just behemothing its way down the lane. So while they're dealing with that, we're also going to take the bottom boss down here at the south end of the map. So right now we have pretty good map control, and when I mean map control, I mean all of our minions are pushing pretty far down into the enemy side of the map, which gives us a lot of vision, gives us a lot of control of the map. Right now they're trying to take back some of that by getting this hyena siege mercenary camp right here to probably push back the mid a little bit. We can get this if we wanted to, but we're kind of out of position for that. So I'm setting some mines in case we decide to do that. It'll do some damage to these if we initiate that. So while they're dealing with this ice giant on the south side, we have the objective on the more north side of the map, which is great timing and positioning. Oh, Valyra, she's found me. I tried to burrow away, but unfortunately, I'm too slow. The slug is slithering along, trying to survive. Valyra takes me out. I got careless there, and I say my bad. I got a little bit too confident, flew too close to the sun. Genji takes out Nova there. Oh, we interrupt that lightning blast. So whenever ultimates are interrupted, you get about a 10-second cooldown to try again. Karazim's attacking Vala and gets her. And now we have 2 heroes left on their team alive and up right now. Long cooldowns. Genji tries to take out Valyra. She happens to get away. Now she's hearthing back to the base, to the Nexus, to get her health back. Okay, we say good job, because we have taken the second objective. It's likely things are going really well. Malthael got this camp. So along with the 2 ice giants we got, now the objective, my monstrosity plus this 3-team hyena mercenary camp. We have really good map control. As you can see, these lion shields moving slowly across the mini-map. These are our cavalry. Once again, anything in the blue circle on the same team, they give him a speed boost and attack bonus as well. This time I'm trying to be a little bit smarter, staying kind of further back from Valyra because she might hunt me again. Along with Valyra, we also have Nova, who is also a stealth character. But the walls are closing in on our enemies. We are getting closer to destroying the core, which in this case is like the warlord general. So the way this map works is, as long as this general is being attacked, damage will slowly chip away, as you can see here. With each fort destroyed, that takes down some of its shields. So if you destroy all 3 forts, all of his shields are gone, and he's easier to defeat, which is the case right now. And as long as anything is attacking the general, then he's taking damage. But if he goes back to the middle with taking no damage, if you can push him back, then he can regenerate all of his health back up. So if you start attacking, sometimes you're going to kind of have to commit and try to take him out. Right now it's not looking so good. We just lost 2. So if they can clear this right here, if they can clear our minions and my locust, once he goes back to the middle, you'll see his health slowly starts to regenerate. So since no one's attacking him right now, he can basically go all the way back up to full health. But I keep sending Locust to kind of interrupt that. He can't regenerate if anything's attacking him. So we mentioned that there's a boss up in 1 minute, and then it's going to be this one since that's the one we took out first. In about 1 minute, that boss is going to be up. We just kind of mentioned that to the team just to kind of be aware that that might be something we try. It just kind of depends on what happens in a minute from then. Alright, Hanzo's being pursued by Vala. She tries to get a few good shots. She misses a couple. Hanzo jumps over some terrain there and gets away. Oh, shoots a storm arrow, but just barely misses Vala. She does a sidestep. So she does not get hit by that. Alright, I am still here, still pushing really hard with my Locust, trying to keep that health regeneration from going all the way up. Oh, I missed that. So Falstead was doing a flight across the map, and looks like the storm arrow hit him mid-flight, which is something I wish I would have seen. Alright, so notice their hyena warriors are pushing really hard. We've lost all control of the middle lane, but we do have a lot of control on the bottom lane because our guys are all the way to the core basically, and we have about half or neutral control of the top lane. And we're once again trying to get the final objective. It's likely this will be the final objective for the game. So lots of pings going on. It looks like we're probably going to go for boss. We have 3 of us are heading up to the boss right now, and 2 are kind of distracting in the middle. So we're typing in the chat, we're saying, boss, come, let's do it. So sometimes team members, they'll go along with an idea. So we're basically abandoning the objective in lieu of trying to get the boss instead, which it's a risk, it's a call. So when we say end with the boss, we're saying just go with the boss, push with the boss, protect the boss, try to keep it alive, because if we're with that boss, it's likely that we can probably end this game here. Falstead realizes this, he tries to fly up, tries to take out the boss. I get a little nervous. Falstead hasn't seen me, but I'm just kind of hiding just in case. So I burrow back to the bottom. I want to put pressure on the bottom lane while they are dealing with the boss at the top lane. Valera has been maintaining this objective. She got the camp, but now she has to hearth back and help protect the main core general. Got 1 kill there, so their whole team was split up pretty good. Now that we got 3 kills, this game is pretty much over. Even though the cavalry came out to work down the lanes, they're not going to get very far. All of us are attacking their boss full force. Down to about 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and game is over. We all say good game, well played. That was a tough team to fight against. Everyone played extremely well. Lots of fun. Hanzo, well-deserved MVP. Good job. Thet right. You did awesome plays. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next game.